fear and what does it mean? You know, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get down to business about the things that we're afraid of, because if we can't let those things go, we will never reach the point to where, you know, we need to be and our purpose and reason for being here. And I think it's for a big purpose. And that's why it's a lot of hard work and commitment, because it's something big. If it was something small, it'd be easy, right? So that's what I had to tell myself. That's what I had to remember. And then being around other people that understand that perspective and not offended by it, but really take it as a licking and keep on ticking, or as a lesson learned without an emotional attachment. And I think fear comes from a lot of not losing something, you know, different failures. It's happened before, things like that. So, man, check out tomorrow. I'm telling you, 9 p.m., it's going down. We're going to talk about that. We're really going to talk about that. And I want to talk about some fears that I had getting off into this. And it was less scary, really less risky, scary than I ever thought. Just like I said, when starting this podcast, I didn't know it was that simple now. Because I grew up in a time where you really had to actually go to a broadcasting radio station and, you know, with your resume and your portfolio of your work, and, you know, man, everything's on my phone, so I'm good with that. But, like, who do I go to? It's like, nobody. You just download this app, get live. You got an opportunity for, like, so little money a month. I mean, so small. Like, if you can't afford this, you really need to take my financial fitness consulting services. Like, seriously. And I'm not trying to put nobody down, but if we ain't got a couple bucks, I mean, to work on your dream, it's not an arm and a leg. It's not going to make you not pay your rent next month. It's just a little something extra for yourself. The best investment you can make is in yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. You let me know. Write in the comments below. Live in the chat room. You know what I'm saying? All right. You know, I'm excited. I don't know about you. I'm excited. People are probably at work right now, but, you know, your girl is on live every day, because how can a person that wants to inspire people to work on their music careers really be, you know, that independent force that's going to change music history forever, and they're never on board? Like, their lack of commitment is really making people bored and tired. Like, nobody wants to be bored and tired listening or, you know, singing. You know, and I'm just going to keep it real. I was watching a little show, the entertainment show on E, and I'm looking at it like, okay, everybody's cool, living their dream or whatever, but what is the dream? Like, you don't do nothing with it. Like, you don't go nowhere. You don't, like, give back. You're just kind of like, you being cute, drinking, and sitting at the table talking about the next person. Like, I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I'm kind of sick of that. Like, when you got everything you want, like, why is that never good enough? Like, and, you know, people will argue and say, man, that's because you ain't never had it, blah, blah, blah. What if I did, though? You don't know what I had. You see what I'm saying? And just because a person is at a point that you think they should be, does not mean they're not talented. That doesn't mean they're not gifted. That doesn't mean that they don't have nothing to offer. Are you ready to pull people up or still slam them down because you don't want the light off of you? And I had to say that to myself. Are you willing to step back and put the light on someone else and let them shine? You know, because basically when people see you, already got your reward. People hear your records, you already got your reward. You know what I mean? Go out there and pursue it. You know, I'm just doing it this way because this is something I got a passion for. People cannot tell me what my passion is. And I'm looking it dead in my face. You know, have opportunities like this for just a small investment into your life can change your life. And that's basically the message here. Season 3 is allowing us to get into the core of what music means to me. I was scared to sing at one point, things like that. Getting in front of people, asking my mom, could I go to different contests? Things like that, like the Lauryn Hill experience off of Sister Act 2. So I'm just saying, oh, excuse me. Oh my God. It's so good to like sit and just laugh about certain stuff, kick back, get excited about life, got a plan in place. But that's what I mean, man. It's nothing I won't talk about. It's nothing I can't talk about. This is strictly raw and uncut. But professional, not trying to be dramatic too much, not too much. I think dramatic is negative and positive too. On top of that, I believe everything is a negative and a positive. It's like, what side are you going to take? Like, what are you willing to, give up for the sake of your dream? Like I was saying, I was on Google Play looking for a game, and I just looked on here, and the app was right there, and I'm like, oh, I can do a little show. I always wanted to be a talk show host on TV, but that didn't work out. And then I could just start recording and see who listened to it, and voila, I'm here. And I ended up liking it because I remember back when I was 7 years old, I used to record myself on tapes all the time, over people's tapes. And I would get in trouble, and it wasn't a good scene, and so people was real sensitive about their little cassettes. All right, yeah. So anyway, I just love it. You know what I'm saying? I can't say it enough. I just love what I do. I thank God that He's blessed me with the talent to get on the show, get the guts to do it. I mean, I've heard this so much since I started. Like, oh my God, I could never do that. Like, it's just talking. Like, can't nobody see you? This is great for shy people. People that don't want to be seen. You can just talk, put your picture up, whatever, and be a kid again. Like, be, what you wanted to be when you grew up. And I grew up now. And I'm on the radio. I did it. See, you did it when it's moving and grooving with you. It's growing with you. Even though you got the wheat and the tares that want to come up and try to hate and tear up some stuff and stress you out and give you all these kind of anxiety thoughts, and we don't want to let that creep in. We going to let some positive thoughts creep in. The right thinking starts with the right attitude, and right attitude starts with the right thinking. And so on that note, quote for the day. Orrin Woodward at Orrin Woodward says, a leader is always first in line during times of criticism and last in line during the times of recognition. Hashtag TLYAW. Hashtag a million green boxes. Hashtag financial freedom. And I already retweeted that and liked it. Bob Berg says, at Bob Berg, I love this from the Always Wise at Carl J. Roth. 3 financial rules for life. 1, don't buy things you can't afford. 2, if it sounds too good to be true, it is. 3, if you don't understand, don't sign it, don't invest in it. Totally spot on. I like that one. Oh, yeah. I'm going to read that again. 3 financial rules for life. Don't buy things you can't afford. If it sounds too good to be true, it is. If you don't understand it, don't sign it, don't invest in it. Totally spot on. Mark Page at Mark Page says, even when the seas are calm, the crew might not be. Chris Brady. Chris Brady at Rascal Tweet says, there is just something inspiring about a person who will get back up and try again. That's awesome, man. Just how they look at stuff, man. I just love that. Mark Page at Mark Page says, you got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period. Will Smith in The Pursuit of Happiness. See, we Will Smith fans. We like Will. I am so geeked today. I'm sorry. I am not apologizing. I feel great. Leadership tips, I'm feeling great. At Leadership Tweet says, happiness is, you know what? I just messed up. Okay. Happiness is not by chance, but by choice. Jim Ron. Okay. Got it right. See, you can mess up on the Boss Ladies radio show. It'd be funny, dog. Mark Page at Mark Page says, your prosperity, wealth, and privileges are not ultimately for your pleasure, but for your purpose. Chris Brady. And that is our quote for the day. Oh, thank you. I worked so hard. No. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, episode 1 is gonna be great. Everything's gonna be great. I believe it. My advice is to believe it for yourself. Got some bonus tips I want to throw out. Make sure you stay tuned. If you, like I said, if you're a writer, songwriter, singer, rapper, you got an album out, you got a mixtape, you just got a single you want to release, you got tracks you want me to spin, send them to me. I'll try to get them downloaded, but we have to exchange emails for that. So, look up on my show info, the email's right there, nuckddski@gmail.com. Let me know. You want to be a guest on the show. You're listening right now, and it's your dream, and you always wanted to do it. Come on, do it with us. Boss Ladies Live Radio Show. I'm so excited, y'all. I thank everybody. Shout out to I Am Jackie. Shout out to Psycho the Urchin. Shout out to everybody that I worked with in the past, present, and future. Okay. Did music, business, anything that we've done together. We had a good time. We made some money, or we did something. We worked on our dream that day. We wrote a song. I wrote a hook for your song. Vice versa with me. The support team on Boss Team and Boss Inc. is phenomenal. I thank my life team. I just found out I was Student 600, which, you have to talk to me about all that stuff. I'm thankful to God that I made it through another day. I thank God for all of you that listen. You might not say nothing. You might not comment. Family in other states and cities, I love you. I'm proud of you. You're the reason why I'm doing this. You guys introduced me to something great. I grew up with music, around music. Man, I can't wait till the next episode. Like, we are going to get down on season 3. Like, I don't know why my season 3s be really good. My 1 and 2s be kind of rocky, but I'm going to look at my downloads tonight. I'm going to look at, how many downloads, how many listens, and then I'm going to judge on that. And I'm going to really talk about what people are downloading so much. Like, comment below when you play this. It's going to be pre-recorded after this because I'm going to get out your hair like a shampoo. So when you download it, you can still, if you got the app, you're good because you can always comment on any shows that you listen to on the playlist. So if you follow me, you can always go back to your list. And everything that I did that season will be on there for you to play, download, Get it right in your phone. So if I take it off